Hey, what's up, guys? This is TBone here, and we are live for our event. So, just wanted to use this opportunity to do a quick live stream to talk about the guild race that is on right now. So, it is going to be on for 5 days. It started actually just earlier this morning for me, and it's available to everyone. But if you were a new player that joined using my contest code, then and you're in one of the guilds that is participating. So I've mentioned this in my video before. TBone Legends, Low Volt, or Angels Demons. These are the three guilds right now that are registered for for the contest. And if you are not in one of these three guilds, or if you've opened up a new guild, please feel free to reach out to me. Let me know what guild you've opened up, so that you can so we can work with you and make sure you're eligible for the prizes. The details of the guild race is really simple. All you have to do is play the game. You're doing 25 red, green, or blue gemstones matches, and you're killing enemies in the campaign, rift, or arena. And also, if you kill bosses in either campaign or rift, you get additional points as well. So it's really easy. If you don't really need like a lot of cards, or you don't need the latest and the greatest cards, you just need to be able to play. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So anyways, in today's episode, what I want to do in my stream, I want to try and see if I can improve on my score for Bastet. I'm trying out different things, but before we do that, I think what I want to do is I want to try and do a little bit of an optimization on my Gorak. So Gorak is one of the units I wanted to try and improve on, because I think that he could do more damage. He definitely could do more damage against my yellow boss right now. And so he's at level 50, and his attack value is at 2350. I've maxed out his skills for Frenzy and also for Orc Angry. And so he's supposed to be able to deal, 367% of his attack and ignores 40% defense. And so that, and also the lower his health goes, the more attack he's supposed to do. So with 2,350 attack, I think I improved a little bit, but I think I want to try and get him closer to 3,000 if possible. Now he's at 5 stars, so I'm not sure if that is going to be possible. I need to get another 700 out of my attack here. So two things I could do. One is to upgrade my main, excuse me, artifacts stats, so that they get up to 50%. So at 5 stars, you can get a maximum of 50%. So that's definitely going to be a way to go. So I definitely could do that. The other thing is going to be to search for substats that give me attack boost. I don't have a lot of 6-star artifacts. So if you take a look, and this is what I do most of the day, so I figure I would give you guys a little bit of a view of like what I do in order to optimize my attack. So the first thing I search for is like, do I have anything that is equipped on anyone? 6 stars that give me attack boost, and you can see it's basically equipped on everyone right now that I have already. So I've got down Lurkar, Nora, Lurkar again, and I also have this on Lethai. I kind of feel like I might want to try and take it off of him, just so that I could boost my Gorak more, because I don't really use Lethai. I was just kind of testing things out. So I think this is actually one where I might want to replace. And Octavia, this one, like, it only has 7% critical rating, so I'm probably not going to go with that. But if you take a look at this one, right, I've got 12% critical rating and also 10% critical damage at 62% attack, because it's level 15 at 6 stars. So this is the highest that the main stats could go. The only thing that could have made this a little bit better is if this also included, I don't know, I guess attack value, just to boost attack on it. So I think definitely let's go ahead and equip this. It's so expensive though, 195,000 to replace this. So I definitely think that this is the way to go for me to boost, and I wish that this was a free to equip time right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So I'm gaining 291. So if you think about it, you translate that 290 attack, you multiply it by 3 or 3.5, because I think I have like 360, or 3.6, because like 360%. You multiply by a factor of 3.6, and then you multiply that by your critical damage. So 97%, effectively double, right? So that 291 attack, you almost quadruple it, and then you double it again. So you're gaining a ton more just from adding those attacks. So like that was actually a change I think is worth it in the end. So my total attack right now, I've bumped it up to 2,641. So let's take a look and see if there's an opportunity for us to I don't know. Let's see if there's a way for us to increase this just a little bit more. And let's see. We got a question from King Dragon. So you're going to ask about Gorak tomorrow, so nice choice. Yeah, so this is what I'm doing right now, and my focus is on looking for ways to increase the attack and make my Gorak a little bit better. Then we're going to take that and we're going to use Gorak against Bastet, see how we do. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and change this one more time, and again we will do a search and see if there's any artifact that I could use right now that's better than what I have. And so we'll take a look, and again, like I don't want to take it from my main units, right? So I wanna keep the ones on Lurkar, for example. He's one of my main units. Octavia was a unit that I was using a lot, but she's not really my main unit at this point. And what's nice here is I don't have any critical damage on the armor. So if I have anything that gives me critical damage, that's actually going to be good. And one thing that I have, just kind of learned for the last couple weeks as I'm playing here is you really want to make sure that you can get your critical rating up to as close to 100% as possible first. You want to get it to 100%. And ideally, if you're at 115%, then you're always guaranteed to get your critical damage. And then if not, then you want to be as close to as possible, because let's say you are fighting against an opponent that is a weaker affinity than you, then you can afford to be at 85% for attack critical rating, and you'll still be able to get it because you get a bonus there. So then it's about getting additional critical damage at that point. So I'm at 97%. So the things I want to look for are, is there anything that will give me more attack and more critical damage? And so right now, nothing is giving me more attack out of all the ones that I have equipped, except for this one, right? So here I'm losing health, but I gain a lot more attack and defense and critical rating, but this is on my Lurkar. So I'm not going to take that. And instead, I'm going to take a look at this one, which is on Octavia. It is also a 6-star. So I'm gaining 123 in attack. I could even go higher here. I have 131 defense, gain some speed. I will lose 9% critical rating. And that drops me down to, it'll basically drop me down to 80% if I lose that 9%. So it is probably going to be a trade-off I'm going to have to make. Ghost Lightning. So yeah, if you actually were to, if you join me on Discord, you could have just spoken up, and we would have been able to have a conversation there. The idea of me doing this on Discord as well is so that people will get an opportunity to chat live with me if they wanted to. But feel free to just use YouTube and talk. So anyways, let's see. So where was I at? I think I was in armor. So I'm trying to decide whether or not to go with change my armor right now. Would I benefit from the cabinet add-on? Definitely. So I definitely will benefit from cabinet. I don't have a lot right now to pump into it, but I definitely do want to. All right, so the question here is an additional 123 attack multiplied by 3. That's another 300. That's another basically 360. Really, I'm getting another 400 attack, and then I double it. So I'm getting another 800 out of my attack. Basically every 100 attack I gain, I'm gaining 800 out of that, right? So that's actually a significant boost to my attack there. I will be dropping 9% from my critical rating, but if at 80 and I'm up against a yellow boss, that might actually not be too bad. Yeah, feel free to jump in and we can chat. So let's see, and it's a 6-star. It's a 6-star equipment, so I think that will work okay. So let's see. Of all the alternatives, I don't think it's going to be any better. So I feel like this is going to be the choice I'm going to make. So let's go ahead and equip it. We're going to spend another 195,000 gold. So we spent about 400,000 gold at that point. But if we take a look at attack now, I've bumped it up to 2,764, whereas I started, I think, at around 2,100 or so. And so I feel good. I feel good about this change. And the last one I kind of want to take a look at. This is like there's some synergy I'm playing off here as well. So I'm using a Hawkeye set here to get myself an additional 15% critical rating. So let's just take a quick look and just see if there's anything I can do better. Right? I just want to see if I can do a little bit better. And if not, then I think based on what I have, it's probably as optimized as it's going to be. And let's see. So this one's for Nora. I mean, this one obviously I could do better. I will lose 20% in my critical rating, so I think that's actually kind of going. When my critical rating drops too much, then I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, none of these are great because I don't have I don't have critical ratings on these ones. This one I do. It's on Goldmere. Don't want to lose that. Technically, Lenora's like I don't have great. Yeah, these one all give me a little bit more. But I feel like I'm balancing my attack versus my loss of my loss of critical rating, which I don't want to lose, right? So I'm going to keep it as is for now. Hey, what's up, Rock Howard, or I should say Ghost Lightning?
Well, I'm Rock Howard in the game, so
Okay,
you can call me that.
all right. So what's Do you have any suggestions?
Thanks for having me. So Gorak, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my own. I just ascended my second Gorak 6 stars,
Mm-hmm.
and he's not as good as the first one. But generally, there's a rule of thumb we follow.
Okay.
Yeah, we wanna get our attack up to around 3,500,
Mm-hmm.
which is not quite possible with a rare. It's just they're just the base stats are too low,
Mm-hmm.
and we want to get our crit rate to about 100 and the crit damage to about 150.
Right.
So those are the stats that we chase for any attack. So my Gorak right now, my best one, my first one, has a attack of 3214, crit rate of 109. I'm happy about that, and crit
Mm-hmm.
damage of 158.
Okay.
And how I got there is I used the Crusher set for the crit damage,
Right.
but used crit rate gloves
Mm-hmm.
to shore up the crit rate, and then for best results, I used caster set pieces to get the mana gain to 20.
Right.
So that's basically the ideal. I tried to do that with my second one, and I didn't quite get there. Uh, I got to about 90% crit rate and 155% crit damage, but the attack is very low at 28 to
Mm-hmm.
6.
Yeah.
So it's I got kind of creamed today by the Topaz Dragon, which is the first time we fought a 6-star raid boss again
Mm-hmm.
since the patch.
And how was it for you guys?
Well, I the only one of our stronger hitters that tried so far. In my 3 hits, I got to 1.37 m,
Mm-hmm.
but it was hard. I was emptying my potions. I couldn't land debuffs. The AC, the resistance is so high,
Yeah.
and I had to give up the Ife lead, which provides about 40% back bonus in lieu of just fielding 2 Goraks.
Mm-hmm.
And my best result, I got into about 270
I see.
damage piece.
Okay.
So could have gone better, but it's basically just really hard for raid boss. Probably if I we were fighting a weaker raid boss like a 5-star 2 or 5-star 3, I'd be really enjoying big numbers. So yesterday, I think we try. I tried. I'm a diamond chaser, so I like the big red numbers. So I tried Gorak on P18 or the Action Grove Battle 18. So you're fighting a phoenix that is yellow phoenix there.
Mm-hmm.
So with attack buff and with vulnerability and increased defense, I got up to 69,800 damage on it in one hit. So I was pretty happy with that one.
Oh, that's good. So I'm gonna try something here. So I'll show you my original team for my first attack. I don't have great
Oh,
purple attackers, but this was actually what I try to do. I try to use the idea that I had where I could boost up Xena using Street Bog. I don't have a lot of
that's
the
right.
I don't have a lot of the debuff sort of leaders that I've seen, like Mayra I don't have, and some of the other units I don't have them. But I'm trying to boost up Xena. Ketra is actually one of my heavy hitters right now, and I noticed that Gorak wasn't pulling his weight as much as he should. I mean, he was still the he still dealt the most damage there, but I think he could have done a lot better. That's why I wanted to optimize. So I'm gonna try this setup here, and I think having Streetblock helps, like just kind of give mana to everyone every turn, and using Martin to absorb all of the damage. I just need to make sure I have mana here. So let's go and I'm gonna try this setup, and then you can sort of see how I do, and then we can talk about like optimization after that. So let's go ahead and change this. I think I wanted to also show people like how I played it, and in this way we could do a
Sure.
little bit more. So let's go ahead and make sure that I just fill up my. I don't have a lot, but let's just go ahead and use this for now. So let's see. So I also got my Streetblock to be as fast as I could. It's at 330 right now. I think it could go a little bit better,
That's
but it depends
excellent.
on.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah,
That's
so
a
it
good speed to have.
depends
I
on
don't.
his.
Yeah.
That's the thing I don't like is sometimes when the I was hoping I could drop it without too many yellow gems, but unfortunately that's just what happens there. All right, so let's go ahead and get this started. So let's see, 1, 3. Okay, so we can use
That
Xena
Xena
here.
is not a bad hit.
Yeah, I like I think that Xena, she impresses me actually. I was pretty impressed with
Oh man, Xena's the best. I was hitting with records hits with her yesterday
oh yeah,
as well.
that's awesome.
But
All right, so
it's-
Ketra didn't get her bonus. Okay, so it improved a lot. So this was, I think I was hitting about 9,000 earlier. Now I'm getting about 13,000 with Gorak, so that's good. All right, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3. I actually like Bastet out of all the bosses just because I like the fact I can use Martin to tank the damage,
yes,
and I could really just kind of focus on all my other attackers, and there's just more like management of gems and management of your mana, and really sort of like playing the board. I think that's actually one of my favorite aspects of this. All
yeah,
right,
it's
so
just really much harder to deny him yellow gems.
it really is. It really is. Okay, so we'll do it this way. And some of the things I like to do is I also look for opportunities to do a lot more cascading. I want to try and get more gem damage as well, instead of just the bonuses from specials, because like wherever I can get damage, I'm kind of like you. I'm also a damage chaser, so I'm trying to get as much as I can if possible. So let's see. So no, didn't get critical damage there. 13,000 from Ketra and 14,000 now from Gorak as his health is going low. Okay, so let's see.
Yep. No, I just found out like with one health, he didn't kill himself.
He doesn't, right?
Right.
So I
And
think it's because
they
it's
did it.
percentage based, right?
Yeah, it's percentage based.
Yeah, I was originally wondering about that a little bit because they could easily have done this whole like rounding up thing. So it's like, oh, percentage of one is like one, so then you actually end up dying. But I found out that yeah, you can just keep him going. So as long as he never gets hit, so this is why he's so good against Bastet, because he is almost never in danger of getting hit,
Yeah.
which is great. I can't use the same strategy against any of the other bosses that have an area of effect attack, which is
Oh.
unfortunate. Yeah, it's like 15. It just keeps going up. He's just going up and higher and higher. Okay, so let's see. So,
The biggest single hit I saw in the game was before the patch, where when people could still like really cheese on the raid bosses and just
mhm,
keep him stunned by the first turn and just and basically
right.
just stun lock and just wail on him. So the Gorak, what I was able to hit with hit him for about 70,900
Oh
in
wow.
in one hit. So I got close to PvP 18 with 69, 68,000
Okay.
thereabouts. Yeah, but I don't think that's in the cards for a Topaz Dragon anymore.
Yeah. Well, with the changes, like that strategy you can't really do anymore. But I think that um, being able to get your damage back up without being able to cheese the bosses is actually more enjoyable. Like I could see how like if you're just doing nothing but stunning the boss, like he doesn't actually attack you back, then you're just hitting a
Yeah.
you're just attacking something that doesn't hit back, right?
Yep. And people were and I can't believe people were complaining about that because I don't know, it was just not fun and people were really coming from a place where they felt entitled to the loot rather than enjoying fighting a really difficult game content.
Yeah. So like I think there's definitely a lot of different opinions I've heard, and at the time that I just started, I hadn't really gone to this level of the bosses. At the time, we were on like 1 star bosses, but I will say the one thing I enjoy the most is that now you can still attack even when the boss is dead. So there is no concerns of hey, like somebody didn't get a chance to do their attack and now they can't get their rewards. I think this has really I think that has really made it better. I really like that change. Like no matter what, that I think that one change has made it, I guess, less straining for guildmates. Like you don't have to
Yeah,
fight about it anymore.
yeah. It was pretty bad for us because like we were starting to get strong,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and then and when we got strong organically, stronger players wanted to join us, and then when they joined, they just they struggled because like when in the guilds they used to belong to, they were the ones who were basically carrying the load for raid boss damage, and
Right.
then when they joined us, they were like, "Hey, stop it!"
Yeah.
There were like five others who can hit as hard as they could.
And then suddenly it's like by the time you get to the boss, it's dead. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
I.
then
I
when people just wake up, people will wake up from Europe, and then what? No bosses, and it's a big loss because it was like a 6 star caster here.
right. Yeah, no, I totally hear you. So, Delancey Richardson, you might just get this game. Yeah, I think that you should totally check it out. And if you do want to check out the game in the next 5 days, I would say that take a look at the description of my previous videos. I have a contest that's happening right now, and if you use my code, you'll get in-game loot, and if you join one of the guilds, you're also eligible for winning some free stuff. So now's the perfect time. Now's the perfect time to be joining. Take a look at one of my previous videos, or you can just as soon as I'm done here, I will show you how to do it. But you can also just download the game. I have a link. It's not in my description. It is in my description, but there is a special promo code you can use. So highly recommend that if you're going to try it out now. Now's the perfect time to do it. Okay, so let's take a look. I'm actually I think doing a little bit better right now, just because my Gorak is dealing more damage than he previously was. Like it really makes a big difference. Just like each unit doing a little bit more is really sort of like what I like to see. It's just the incremental, it's the incremental improvement in the damage here. Let's see what's better. I'll probably just do this. Okay, so
What's missing is
unfortunately.
an attack buff on Gorak.
Yeah, that I don't have a attack buffer. That
What
that
we
that is the one thing.
use, yeah, well, you wouldn't need him here because you're really benefiting from Streebog.
Hmm.
Uh, but what we use in our teams is Bodan. He's Gorak's best friend because a lot of the people who buff either attack either give a protective shield or like Aurora and Gaff Death, or
Hmm.
if not that, they heal, which really just messes up Gorak. So the one we use is Bodan. He's
Okay.
one of those Cossack warlocks or Cossack sorcerers, uh, and it gives you an attack and a speed buff.
Right.
You can keep up with the boss.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, I've noticed the speed buff is really benefiting. Just slowing down the boss and increasing my speed is allowing me to not like get overwhelmed by the boss as much. That definitely I've noticed. One thing that I'm not that great at, and I'm just kind of learning about it, is using support heroes. Right, so like Gaffodeth and like Bolden, like those support units, I haven't gotten really good at using them yet. So that's sort of like my next thing to check out. So I will definitely be looking for that. All right, so let's see. I think my health is still okay. Let's go ahead and deny some. Let's go ahead and deny some yellow gems. And yeah, so in Delancey, also, if you have any questions, I also have a Discord server. In fact, this is where, Rock Howard from the game is joining me right now as we're having a conversation. So there's a lot of content here. If you have any questions, feel free to join, and I can also help anytime you need. All right, yeah, I'm definitely doing well right now. I'm happy about this. So 334. I think I was barely there earlier. I might have hit 400 earlier. I can't remember, but I'm happy about the way I'm doing this right now. I'm playing super slow, but this feels good. Okay, so let's go and try this out.
there's really no hurry. Just play it slow. The only thing that worries me when I'm playing raid bosses really slow is whether the game would freeze and
I know. If
and
you
all my
crash,
potions are already spent.
oh my gosh, that would hurt so bad. That would
Yeah,
be
you would
so
lose.
sad.
You can regain your keys, but not the potions.
Yeah.
So some of the things we do, so this is a hack.
Hmm.
We do is like when we're trying something out, we'll fill the team and just play it without spending potions, and that's just leave the game.
Right.
So you won't lose the key, and you have a general idea if it's you can run with a team or not.
Yeah, I do. I find myself doing that a lot as well, and I end up spending so much time like getting the right setup going and just restarting the game over and over again. But yeah, I think it's worth it, right? Because then you're not using the potions to you're not wasting potions, and you are really. I think that's a really good advice I got when I first started. It's like, hey, you can just quit out the game and you don't lose any potions, and you can still learn how to use your heroes. I like that a lot, and that has really helped my game, I think. All right, let's see here. One. Oh, left a lot of yellow gems there, but I think that's okay. I'm not really too concerned about giving him the special ability. I'm more concerned about giving special abilities to like the area effect bosses. All right, 406. We're at least, if I can remember correctly, we're at least as doing as well as earlier. So okay, so let's see, two more turns before rage. So I think I'm going to be using up my potions after this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now it's time to start using potions. what I want to. Let's go use Gorak then. 15. Can we break 16 with this guy? Let's see. Feels like a little bit of a waste to use the big and the medium ones, but another 15. Come on, let's go for 16 here. I'm just gonna go for this right here. No, it's the same. Okay, and now I'm trying to think, is it worth it for me to... Will I be able to get a little bit more? Let's just go for it. Did you see that? I used my potion on Martin, and it didn't increase the... There's a bug!
No, I didn't see the potion used though. I saw the Gorak.
Yeah, but I have one more big potion. I used it on Martin, and he didn't.
What?
Yeah, I think there was a bug there. Oh well, I could have done more, but Martin couldn't activate his skill because he didn't take the potion I gave him.
So we also use dragon potions here. I find it's the best versus this dragon.
Right, dragon potion to revive, or is this no? Dragon potion is for invincibility. And who do you use it on? Do you use it on Gorak, or do you use it on?
Yeah, quick way to get him to 1 hit point. But I don't use it preemptively.
Mm-hmm.
I use it in an emergency because sometimes I don't get enough yellow stones. I don't get enough topazes against this dragon, and Martin just can't get his special off.
Mm-hmm.
So without taunt, one of the Goraks are sure to die.
Yeah, that's true. So Delaney Richardson. So, do you just have my name? So if you're talking about like after downloading the game, you just got Discord. Hold on a second. Let me go and grab my invite link. Sorry, guys. How do I grab my invite link in this view? Invite view. Okay, sorry guys. I'm doing this live on stream, and I'm trying to do this correctly. So let's go ahead and expires never. It's not the one that I'm using. Hold on a second. If I leave out of here, I feel like I'm gonna. You know what? I'll just go ahead and send you an invite. Sorry guys, doing this live on stream, so you kind of seeing like what's going on. Expires never. I'm sending you a link right now, and let's go ahead and generate it, copy it, and I'm going to type into my chat, but I can't. My apologies. I'm trying to type in here. But I have to sign to YouTube. Go live. I'm actually not going through YouTube to stream to YouTube. I was going through. Here you go. So here is the link. So Delancey, here is the here's the link to my Discord, so you can go ahead and jump in. All right, back in business. So we're at 350 now for Rage. I think I'm pretty much done at this point anyway. So let's just do one last hit, and then we will call it good. 1, 2, 3. And I'm kind of curious. I'm sure my Gorak was the MVP here. So let's see how much damage he ended up doing. So 491, that's a lot better. And yeah, I hit 212. 212 for Gorak this time. Much better. Ketra did well. Xena did awesome. And yeah, this was good compared to my previous attempt, which was 404, almost 100,000 improvement. So I think we did good there.
Yeah, and that's with no attack up for Gorak.
Yeah, Yeah, we got someone else joining the chat here. Hello, Jinx.
So 491, that's a lot better. And yeah, I think 212. 212 for Gorak this time, much better. Catch up as well. Gina did awesome. This is good compared to my previous attempt. We did
Okay.
4 before, and it's almost 100,000 improvement still.
Yeah, so by the way, I couldn't really hear you very well, so you might need to turn up the volume on your end. Like I'm not sure if it's my side or not, but I couldn't really hear you compared to Rockhour, for example. But yeah, like I think it was a matter of just adding those attack really helped. So just turning up my volume here as well, just to make sure that it's not just on my side. But I just couldn't hear you as well as I would have liked. And
So by the way, I couldn't really hear you very well, so you might need to turn up the volume on your end. I'm not sure if it's my side or not, but I couldn't really hear you compared to for example. But yeah, like I think it's a matter of just adding those attacks really well.
so I was hearing my own echo coming through through your mic there. That was pretty funny. Okay, sorry, I had to mute you there, Jinx. I was hearing my own audio coming through in the loop here, so I apologize. I think unfortunately, I think because I'm doing a live stream right now, it would be best if you were to use a headset or earphones, just so that the my audio coming through isn't going back into your microphone and doing this loop here. So Mark Wilson, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining me here. So hope you enjoy watching me taking on the boss for the last like 25 minutes or so. It felt like forever, a very long battle. I don't typically spend that much time, but I think this time I'm also talking to Rock, and it was just having a good time here. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this game. So Delancey, once you join, you can ask any questions. I'll try and answer you as much as I can. And also, I think the main thing here is if you guys haven't downloaded the game before, definitely now's the right time to do so. In fact, if you take a look here, there's this guild race. If you take a look at the details here, this was a surprise to a lot of people. I think Rocky, you were probably surprised by this as well. A lot of people are like, "What is this?" And this was this was an incentive to get people to join, and I definitely had a contest that was part of this as well. And if you take a look, we can take a look at the score. I think we can see the leaders here, and so I'm not sure if it's updated. Yeah, they haven't updated it since they first pulled the data, so this is definitely very old. But you can see number 10. There's one of the guilds that that was full of people that used to be from Legendary Game Heroes, TBone Legends, sitting at number 10 right now. There was another one that is, I believe I saw this earlier. Where did it go? Oh, there's my guild right there, Lock Horizon. I think if people who were playing like early in the morning, they got to join in. And I was trying to find my two other guilds, but I have a video that I had just come out with, yesterday or 2 days ago, talking about like which guilds you should join. So I highly recommend that you take a look at that. Like it's a minute and a half. It's a minute and a half of a video. Take a look at the video, and join, play a game. Now's the time to join in because you get to win some rewards here. The winner gets also legendary tomes, which is awesome, and also platinum scrolls. Just by playing the game, you have an opportunity to win. So I think this is one of the better guild events. And also for the people who are in my contest, you also get a chance to win. Some gift cards. So all in all, I think no better time than now to jump into a new game, learn to play something that's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it, and get a chance to win something really nice. While you're doing that. So Don, let's see, you guys are in 87th currently. Well, I guess probably from that data. So let's take a look and see what guild you're in. Let's see. So this is like really, really, really old data, but we can take a look at number 87. Let's take a look at the guild. It's going to be, I cannot pronounce the game, the guild name, unfortunately, but I wish you guys all the best. There's quite a few guilds that are participating right now, just like looking at the data there. And let's see, how are we doing? We are at 21,800 now. So we're marching towards that 5 million mark. It's gonna take a while, but it's basically just just gotta play the game. Just gotta play the game, and we'll be good. So let's see. One of the things that I would say is, if you want to do this, really efficiently, like if you're trying to save energy, I'm thinking that you either would just want to do like one of the lowest levels in campaign for 4 energy. I think 7. Battle 7. Oh, no, it's 5. So you need to do either like battle 7 of a campaign, so that's 5 energy, or you do like the lowest level of Rift, which is 8. I haven't worked out the math between which two, but you're definitely getting a better deal by doing, I guess. I'm thinking Rift is better because you get a little bit better rewards. It takes a little bit longer, but you get a little bit better rewards. You're getting the bosses, and you're getting a little bit more overall. But I think it's a balance. Like if you don't care about the rewards, if you don't care about the gold that you could earn or the artifacts you could get, then I would say probably campaign will be faster, just like faster, less energy. But this is what I'm doing right now. I'm just playing. And this is me balancing the amount of time it takes, and also just like, being able to not worry and build something a little bit of fun. So this is what I'm using. Like, I know it uses a lot of energy, but I'm going currently on 14. This is a green Goliath Rift battle. And I'm also working on building up my Gulchmere and my Arlen. So I'm just I just having fun watching them go. And so my Gulchmere has pretty high critical rating right now, but he still needs better critical damage so that he can do a little bit better. Like I'm taking my time building up. I've only started, I think, a little over 2 months ago. And so like there's definitely some catch up I need to do, but I'm pretty happy with like some of the heroes I was able to get, and they're a lot of fun. I really enjoy this. So Don, you're in 83rd. I see you're in Slayer Kings. Okay, I was like, I couldn't really pronounce that guild name, but in any case, hope you guys do well here. And so, anyways, like right now, like for me, I'm actually able to do Rift 20 if I want to. Just that I haven't gotten it to be under 2 minutes yet, and so for me, like this is a level where I can do about a minute. Right, I could do in about a minute or so, and so it saves me some time, and I can go through it really quickly, and I can also like get anywhere between 4 to 6. I think anywhere between 4 to 6 star artifacts, and so you can earn some good rewards there. So this is what I've been doing, like just all day long, just kind of been doing that. But you guys don't want to just watch me play this on auto, so I'm gonna go ahead and do an arena fight. So let's do this.
So the thing about this guild race, yes, you're right. The best way to compete, if you want to really win place, you want to do the cheap energy events that has the maximum yield. But unfortunately, the gold generated per energy and the loot generated per energy is pretty low. So it's actually a very bad investment for us. So we're just playing the game, and by playing the game, we'll still get the regular rewards, but we're practically out of the race. We're at 30,000 right now. Or a guild like us, we're I think number 5 global. We should be doing a lot better than that. But we're just not interested. It's like it's really a bad trade because even a guild like us has, I don't know, maybe a good number of us are free to play or cheap to play. It's just a bad deal. But for a younger guild, where just playing the game will be the ideal scenario to gain the points, by all means, just go for it. And what I find quite difficult to comprehend are these top Polish guilds are just really sinking all their resources to stay on top because they want to keep winning. Oh
Well,
my!
it's a
Now
competition.
yeah, but they're spending a lot of their real money on this game to win. What's this? Three legendary domes. Oh my god! The amount of gold guild member, the amount of real dollars per guild member to they have to spend to win that. They could just really just buy those domes
They
each.
could. They could. Yeah. I think the nice thing here is when we when we talked about this, it's really meant so that new players who are joining have the opportunity to play without feeling like they need to get the best cards, right? Like this really is a whatever your comfort is, you can play whatever mode you want, and you'll be good. And I like that. I like that there is no requirement for you to purchase things. There's no requirement to do anything. And for the people who are competing in the contest, that is with my contest, you're not. There is an additional sort of rewards if you come in the top, not in the top of the entire global guilds, but sort of top of the guilds that are eligible for my contest, you get to win a little something. So it's overall a really good deal. So that's why I highly recommend you guys check it out. So again, take a look at the video that I made. I made 2 videos about it. All the details you need to know are there. Again, if you haven't downloaded it before, you're interested, you want to try it, take a look. Like there's no catch. It's really just like go play and join one of the guilds. If you are in a new guild I don't know about, let me know so I can include your guild in that list. And the idea is the top guild within the eligible ones will be able to win some cash rewards through gift cards, right? So this is just a good way for you guys to earn something for free. Again, there's no gotchas or anything like that in here. All right, so I'm trying this out. I don't know that I'm gonna be successful here, but here is my plan. I'm just gonna be having them hitting. I'm just gonna have them hit Martin as much as possible, right? That's the obvious goal. And one of the things that I'm thinking about right now is also denying them their attackers, right? So I know that there is Alton that's going to be Alton is going to weaken me, and they have a lot of healers. I'm hoping that my damage dealers will be able to do more for them.
So his team, if I were to break it down,
Mm-hmm.
is designed to prevent the early status effect. Uh, it's really built to defend against status effect while inflicting a lot of its own.
Mm-hmm.
In this fighting him, Martin is not very good because none of his heroes have single attack. So what you're going to be in trouble is you're going to get status ailments like defense down, and then freeze uh, from Prodan.
Right. I was thinking
So
whether I should have. I was wondering if I should have brought in Sigil,
yeah,
and I probably should
definitely
have. Mm-hmm.
over Martin. So he's gonna move real fast because what the Brinka will give him is uh, mana. It's it's the thing that makes you earn more mana by matching gems, not
Mm.
the status.
The thing that
Uh,
you okay.
yeah.
So yeah, I will see. I haven't tried this much. I haven't. This is my first attempt at a higher level team, so let's see how we do here. King Dragon, let's see. You're getting good feedback from the players. Have joined the TBone Legends. They're learning the game. Awesome. And Don, you're plugging the channel in the guild chat, trying to get more viewers. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Appreciate you helping getting the knowledge out there. All right, so let's see. Does Santa resist? No, right?
No, but what's gonna happen is you're gonna get frozen, and defense down,
Mm-hmm.
and for each, but maybe you can kill him. Ooh,
So close.
gems. Right. You can kill him with gems.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what I could do here.
If you don't, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna get frozen. I'm gonna get defense down.
No,
So
yeah, but the thing is, you can. He's as good as that because you're gonna he's gonna the Brinka's gonna move next, but Ketra can finish the job.
mm-hmm.
Unless you get frozen.
Yeah, unless I get frozen. So let's see. What I match here is going to matter. I wanted to get a drop. Okay, I'm gonna get one there. I'll get.
Enough to get Martin off, but he's not important right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get more gem match damage, so I'm hoping that that'll be enough to take down Santa. No.
Oh no!
I was like, oh my gosh. But I'll be able to finish out Ketchup. I'll be able to finish with Ketchup because good thing is Ketchup didn't get frozen. Okay, so this deny the blue gems. Okay, so no Santa.
Okay.
I might get frozen here. I'm denying heal, right? So that's another thing I'm gonna try and do. So Prodan is one unit that I try to level up, but I haven't. Again, like this is just me not doing a good job of learning enough about the support units. I focus so much on just like tank and attacker that I am lacking on the supports. So this is where I think I need to be better. Okay, so let's see. Who's the next one I should take out? Like I'm gonna try and maybe see if I can take out Prodan. Just to see if I could remove removing him from play. I think is going to help, but Dobrinka isn't one that revives. Does she revive?
No, he doesn't. That'll be in death rep.
Okay. Okay, so let's see here. So let's go ahead and try and take out Prodan because as a support unit, I would assume that he has less defense and less health, so I can take him out. Right, so let's go ahead.
But unless he knows what he's doing, you build your support units with to make them a survivability is the game. So you want them fast, high hit points, and high defense. That's how to build a support unit.
Yeah, so Alton definitely like that's how I would always recommend to people who ask me like how do I build up these units. And I was like, well, if they're for support, you should make sure they can survive the hits. But in this case, I was able to take out Prodan, so we might actually be okay here because I think that the next one I'm going to take out is going to be Alton. So really, I'm just going to be left with the healers, so that way it's less scary for me. Okay, and so let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Oh, it's too bad it's Ketra that's attacking, so there's decreased damage. But I think we should be okay. We're gonna get defense down, but I'm blocking all of their heal. Okay, so let's go and I just realized I don't actually have a healer here, so my Nora's almost dead, but at this point I think we should be okay.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
Yeah, should be fine. Up against Dobrinka and against see, like what I like to do is I like to leave Guinevere till last. That's how I've been playing this now, just because I don't like the idea of her healing everyone else whenever I do a special attack on her. So like unless I can do good damage, that's just how I've been trying it. So we'll see if that works out. But we're okay. So let's go ahead and do attack here. There goes Dobrinka, and now it's just a matter of what's the fastest way for me to defeat Guinevere at this point. Okay, so let's go. Now let's just go quick. I don't really have to worry about this too much. So let's just go ahead and do some matches. Okay. Let's see. 4,000. She heals for nothing because of heal block. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Without having a dark attacker here, so it's gonna take a little bit long. No. I must have. That was a mistake on my part. I didn't protect Nora, so that was a silly mistake. I should not have lost anyone. But we will just push on because we are resilient that way. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. Attack here, and we're good. Okay, that actually was a little bit more nerve wracking than it needed to be. I don't think the opponent was, yeah. So it's 101. So I think the opponent didn't have a 6-star proton, and I think that would have been harder and not 6-star Dobrinka. So we end up doing okay here. Ooh, and perhaps it's so Don perhaps is having his week in blue potentially. And so let's see. Let's take a look here. I'm inching my way to gold 2 now. Like I'm just like every day I'm just doing a little bit here and there, just slowly inching up. But like there are some units that just like I'm just kind of afraid when I look at this. Let's see. So Eliani is a attack all, I think, right? Damages to a single enemy based on max HP.
Hero.
It's a provoke hero, okay. And then let's see.
Tank.
Iston deals damage to single. This one's all enemy, decreased defense, and poison on all enemy. And then this one is going to be for everyone. So I need immunity of some sort. This is probably where having Najar would be actually better.
Yeah, Najar, that's 6. But you know, Najar can only protect you for the first 3 turns.
That's true.
And this team is designed to keep pressure of poison on you the whole time. So you need T6 or Ga to survive this.
So let's see. So if I get T6 here, let's change this up a little bit. I'm also concerned it might be a little bit too slow. So my T6 is only 4 stars. So I need to keep him alive. I'm not sure if Zarkon is going to kill him with the area of effect damage.
No. Zarkon doesn't have any damage at all. He just inflicts status.
He just inflicts the status. Okay.
Same with Kusai.
So yeah, so with this, I think I need a couple of blue
only
hitters.
Iston, so only Iston is his damage dealer.
Okay, and I can keep Iston on my Martin. Then I should be okay. Then I just need to get some attackers in here. So I need a blue attacker. Why did I use Torbjorn here?
Why not Streetbug and Xena again?
Yeah, I actually like that combination a lot. And then to deal with Eliania, I will use Ketra. So basically the same idea here, except the only thing I'm changing out is bring in T6 instead, right? Let's give that a try. All right, this is going to be my last fight here. I just wanted to let people know I'm actually, enjoying this quite a bit. But let's see. Oh, the next 3 turns is going to be Kusai, Zarkon, and forget his name, Galantor. So I'm actually not too worried about that.
You don't want to delay Zarkon as much as you can because he's really bad news. He's one of the best heroes in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely S-class.
Hoping I get him. So yeah, so denying him the purple gems is going to be key here. Oh my gosh, look at all the status I'm already getting inflicted with. All the bleeds. And where that came from Kusai, right? So Kusai was, and all she needed was I think 3 red gems because she gets 50% at the beginning of her turn.
Yeah, also an amazing hero. So I pair them together sometimes.
Yeah, this is already turning out to be a pretty tough battle right now. Okay, so I think I need to do this. I'll have to do this just to.
We needed sigil.
I need a sigil here. Yeah, like I couldn't keep the damage away, but let's go ahead and do this now. All right, so we need to get T6 going. We need to get our immunity. We need to take away the red gems, and we need to basically get our attack going. We need to keep the purple gems away from Zarkon, so we'll do that.
Nice play.
Yeah, that was much needed. Okay, so let's do this now. Okay, so Now we have something. Okay, so I'm going to wait to activate my Tessix because I don't want the turn to run out, so I have a couple turns to wait on that. Let's.
Yeah, that instant is bad news. But you know the who got hit? Oh boy, you're screwed.
Yeah, I got taunted by somebody.
Yeah,
Who
by
taunted me?
Eliani.
Oh my goodness, Eliani's the one that got taunted. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait one turn here. Let's go ahead and do this. And I think what I want to try and do is use Streetblock to. I was hoping to be able to get Ketra as well while I have one more turn. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to wait one more turn. All right. So now I can go ahead and activate immunity. I will use. There you go. So I can at least get rid of Kusai. And then the next one here is, let's see if we how we can do with.
You can win.
We could actually win. So that was sort of the key, was just to survive, right? Just surviving was the key here. There was a big barrage of just attacks there, but I think that I think we're okay here. So let's see. Single. So I think we're good now. And so let's go ahead and there's okay, so Zarkon's there, but I think we're okay. I just need to make sure that I keep getting. I want to make sure I can keep activating Tessix. Let's see. My immunity is still good for the next turn, so I'll be okay. So the next person we're going to focus on is going to be Eliani, and then if we get rid of Istan, then there's no more damage dealer, right? Okay, so we're good here. Go ahead and attack here. Take out Istan. Yeah, so this is okay now. We're good. So Shaney, this game looks fun. You like the graphics? Yeah, so it is quite a bit of fun. There's a lot of strategy involved here, which I really enjoy. There's an aspect here where you take your time to think about the matches. You think about how you want to play, and yeah, it's really sort of, it feels really rewarding actually when you could get things to work out sort of like the way you want. And I'm not using like the highest tiered heroes here either. Like I have 2 units that are rare heroes, and I have one unit that is legendary and 2 that are epic. So I have a mix of like all kinds of heroes here, and I'm able to compete, which is really nice. So let's see. So let's do 1, 2, 3, and I think that one match where I was able to get basically all of the purple gems off of the board, I think was a key there. That was definitely a good turning point for me.
Smashing blade.
Okay, so there you go. Get rid of Istan, so there's no more damage dealers now. So we just need to worry about our. We don't need to worry about Zarkon this turn just yet, so I can activate him next. So Dawn, it's got a level of complexity you haven't seen many games. Yeah, it definitely is a lot of fun. So definitely check it out. Okay, and I know I'm sounding like kind of like a broken record already, but I do have a code that you can use. If you use the code, you can actually see in the banner. If you see this banner right here, if you simply use this code after downloading the game and you type this into the global chat, you also get $50 worth of in-game gifts, which is nice. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. Anchor, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining me here. All right, so let's go ahead and.
I joined the game through your invite link. Thank you.
The invite link worked, guys. It works. It's a really good deal. All right, let's do this. Let's see if we can get rid of Zarkon here. Just shy. That's okay. We'll just take care of Galantor next. Sorry, can't recover. This is my favorite dragon to use in Arena. I use I use Haron. That's like my favorite go to for dragons in arena because so many people go with healers. Honestly, wish you had known about the code when you started. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, like this is it is it's a thing where I think it's still building out, and I hope that there's other ways for people to benefit from just playing the game. And it is unfortunate you couldn't use the code. Like I got a nice start. I had like a nice Alidor, which is a starting epic hero, and that really really helped in the early game. I was pretty proud of this one. Actually, I was quite proud of this one. I was a little worried. Yeah, that was pretty good. So like I've actually been like able to stay undefeated so far. I'm picking my enemies to go after. But I think one thing that I'm pretty proud of is if I go and look at history, I actually have some wins. Just like I actually have some holds, which is kind of nice. It's always nice to see that I have some wins like just with my defense. So this is my defense setup right now. I feel like I could probably change this out actually. I think if I'm going with Streephawk, I might actually want to go with How would you change this setup right here? So I have Lurkar's leader.
Okay, first of all, you want your Martin on the farthest to the left. Because what you don't want to happen is you want your sigil all the way to the right. So what happens is in your defense when the computer is running this, there's a chance if Stringbug goes first. There are too many buffs happening in your taunt doesn't even
The taunt doesn't go off.
Yeah. And the same thing with Sigil, you want him moving last, so he's adding mana after you spend it all. Right? So
right,
he's not
right.
adding mana with full mana bars.
True.
So,
Yep.
Okay, so Lurkar, it's really best used in tandem with other status element guys. So you wanna do so what you want to do is a hitter that clears the board and another hitter that just finishes the job. So it's good to have two attackers. So who are your strongest?
My strongest attackers right now, a lot of them are single attackers. I have Premislav, which is area attacker. Let's see, Gorak, Torbjorn. You can see like I have Akil. Although Akil is not that built up just yet.
Right. So how's your Xena?
My Xena is decent. So
550. But she works so well with 22,000 hit points. That's not so bad.
Yeah.
So you wanna get her as a finisher,
and
your damage all could be Ultan. So Martin, Ultan, Streybog, Xena. And so they'll give you incredible mana balance. So what happens if I'm fighting this? You can see it happen now. Strybog goes first, fills his mana bar. The next thing happens. Within the first 3 turns, you'll get Ultan and you'll get Xena off.
Right. And that's actually a pretty good combination.
Yeah, and probably one of his heroes are dead. And then,
right.
And then you got there's enough mana here to get Martin off really quick as well, which should protect your Xena. And there's just so much mana to keep Ultan just messing people up. So Ultan and Xena will kill people. So I think this is on principle a sound team.
Cool. Awesome. And Anchor doing well. By the way, can you guys hear can you guys hear Rock Howard in the stream? I never bothered to check. Like it's coming through me just fine, and I think I'm recording all of my desktop audio as well. I just realized that it would be really awkward if the entire stream is just me sitting here listening to Rock and no audio's coming through. But yeah, I see Requiem has joined our chat as well, just lurking. And let's see, we got we're almost there. We're getting close to completing our other guild guild reinforcements event, so that's pretty good to see. And let's see how many storage space I have. 9 right now. I'm actively right now. I think I have 9 more 4 stars I need to bring up, and I'll be able to send another unit to 6 stars. So the audio is a little bit low, you say? Okay, I can fix that. I think I just need to adjust the desktop audio to be a little bit higher, and that way Rocket be heard.
Oh, is Requiem on the chat? Hi, Requiem. Now you know how I sound like.
So this is also a new thing I'm trying here. Like I'm doing multicasting. I'm casting to YouTube. I'm casting to Twitch at the same time, and then I also have this, on Discord, so that people who want to join to chat can come on anytime. We can have a chat. I think it makes a bit of a fun experience. So besides my regular offline videos, I also really enjoy doing the streams. I can chat with you guys and hang out and learn something from everybody too. So you can see here, I'm focusing on, I guess, so many bricks, so I'm just using her to level up now, and I'm looking to ascend my next 6 stars. I'm trying to decide right now. I know that this is the kind of question that people ask all the time, like, what should I ascend next? I kind of feel like, Goldmere is a good option for me to go 6, but I don't have my full Rift teams set up just yet, so I know that's something I need to focus on.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's what one of the first things you gotta clear. You want to get your artifact farming locked down.
Right now I have I have basically 19s. Like 19s are my sort of go-tos right now. I know that 20 is going to be better, but I at least have 19. And so then would you say, like, for the blues, like I need to make sure I get good blue attackers, blue units. I also need to get green.
All the way. Xena all the way.
Xena all the way.
It's like Xena is in my Phoenix 20 team.
Okay.
So the good thing is you can use Ultan in both teams.
Mm-hmm.
So your Ultan is already a foundation for both battles 20.
Right.
So you got your Ultan going on. Your Streebug is also useful for both.
Right.
And then you got Xena. So you maybe with Torbjorn and Sigil, that's your P20.
Right. So what you're saying here is you would use Streebug. There's Xena, Torbjorn, Alton, right? You said Alton, not Vigo, and so then Sigil.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You want to move
Alton to the left.
Alton should be there.
Right.
There you go.
And then you would use Streebug's leader for the speed, right?
Yeah. Because there's no other real leader there.
Right. Let's give it a try. Let's take a look and see how much I survive. So like I know that I still need to level up Alton. I still need to send Alton. I still need to send Xena. It sounds like, right? So there's these two. There's just so many. Like I'm just farming nonstop for the 2 stars and 3 stars to get, because I don't have a lot of the cauldrons. But again, like this is just like an area where I feel like, as a free to play or cheap to play, you have ability to do so, to ascend these units to 6 stars. It'll take a long time, and I keep telling people who play that if you're free to play, then that you are used to grinding your way through, but know that there isn't really a hard block, right? Like the only hard block you're gonna get is the different legendary heroes that you may not be able to pull because you don't have enough gold scrolls. But the two of the best legendaries, at least one of the best legendaries, is done through fusion, right? Streebog, you can go through fusion, and this is free. This is available to everyone who's free to play, and I think that's one of the best things I love about this game here compared to some of the others. Is you have to pay money for some aspects of the game, but it's not paywall so bad that you can't do anything.
It's without decreased defense. So watch. Let's wait for Xena to hit another time.
How much did she hit?
12,000.
Oh, nice.
And Torbjorn also hit for 12,000. Oh, you're close. You're gonna clear this. Boom! 19,777.
Hey. There's my setup right there. Nice. Wow. Okay, so that actually worked a lot better than I remembered. I guess I must not have tried it since I got Streetbog. It really makes a big difference. Oh my gosh! And I didn't use Xena in my previous setup. Yeah, she's okay. I think I know what to do next here. I'm P20 farming. Here I come.
He's dead.
That's
He's
insane.
dead.
Hey, that was actually pretty fast. How quickly
That's
did
pretty
I clear?
fast.
Yeah, that was
Under
pretty
2
good.
minutes.
And I leveled up. Hey, look at that. What's after the three? Do I get a second diamond on top there? I don't remember. 208. 208.
That's
Yeah,
not bad at all.
that's pretty sweet.
For 550s, now try it on auto.
I did do on auto.
Oh, that was an auto? Great.
Yeah, that was an auto.
Great result.
Yeah, that was an auto. So
Wow.
I think that's pretty good.
That's great. Yeah, that's your P20 team.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
And it's the first time I've seen someone who just. How's your G20?
My G20 is let's see. So my G20 is not as good.
It took me 4.5 months to get my P20 team in order.
So my P20 is harder because I don't have as good green setup.
Greens.
Right, so I have my Vigo, and I just got Zoe, so I just leveled her up. So like this is sort of like the setup I'm trying, but it didn't succeed very well just yet. Right, so what I did instead is I dropped down to P19 because I have pretty good red setup.
Let's go back. Let's try. Let's see that P20. Let's see what you can do with P20 with those heroes, because you got really good heroes.
Mm-hmm.
So my old P20 team, G20 team, just used Zoe, Yabe, and Vigo. So those were my damage dealers.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just had. You can still use
Alton and
Alton. No, you don't even need Alton here, because Zoe's gonna deal the defense down.
True.
And you might want to use Yabe as your lead because he gives all the green people speed.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can just add Streebog and Sigil. So what will happen is like you'll get Zoe and Vigo. You know what? Remove Sigil. You don't need him.
Yeah.
So add Streebog and Xena.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's try Xena again and see what happens there.
So do we want Streebog all the way back there? I'm not sure.
We could try this.
Yeah.
And then we can do Vigo
So
and Xena.
I think you want Yabe attack first, because what he'll do is inflict vulnerability on the giant. And then it will make defense down stronger. Zoe's hit will land stronger because she's not a strong hitter. Because she's really more a damage inflictor.
Okay.
And then the people who will really hurt the giant will be Vigo and.
Okay. And go with you say go with Yabe leader.
Yeah, because like a speed leader for green heroes by 21.
Okay, yeah, faster speed. Okay. Sounds
and then
good.
You'll start the wave with a speed buff.
Right.
Because of Zoe. Let's see.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's see. Skylar Adama got a question for you. Hey Howard, I see you have an accent. What country are you from? If you don't mind saying, I'm just curious. You got a question on YouTube live stream. So the question is for Howard. Again, I'll read this to you again. I see you have an accent. What country are you from? If you don't mind saying, I'm just curious.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm from the Philippines. So yeah, it's what time is it? Right now? It's 11:54 a.m.
Yeah, this is really the perfect time for you to be joining in on stream here.
The future.
In the future.
From the future.
I'm still trying to find a good time for the European time zone. I really need to be up like much later for people in Europe to be able to join in. So that's always been sort of like my issues. I couldn't time it well enough, but I'm glad that I was able to get quite a few people joining here. So which is fun, which is good. And hopefully these streams will pick up a bit more and it make it this really fun session. So let's see. We're doing okay on the waves, and yeah, Xena is just a beast, like a total beast. I remember when you
Oh,
know,
this is the problem with Xena. She's bad. This is why Xena won't work here.
oh, she's gonna be attacking the totem, right?
Yeah, the totem. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna cheat a little bit. I'm just
But
gonna
Vigo's
click
hitting
here.
Vigo's hitting it for 18,000, so it might not matter.
I'm cheating a little bit. I tapped the middle guy.
Oh yeah, but you can do that.
Yeah.
I did that for months.
Right. I mean, it's just not going to work in the auto attack, but
Right.
Vigo's doing well.
Yeah. Vigo's hitting it
16,000 from Xena.
69 with no color advantage.
Yeah, she really is quite a beast. Like I think it was one of those things where I was just looking through the cards and I was just reading it and I thought to myself, is this like, it just didn't look right. Like the fact that she seems so strong, it just for a rare card, it made no sense. Like it just seemed like it must have been a mistake. So I leveled her up and she's really strong. And I the thing that I didn't know enough was how much of a boost she gets from the passive boosts until I tried out with Street Box, and I was like, oh my gosh, like it is amazing how much more damage she deals just pairing with Street Box. So okay, there we actually did that, but I think this is where Xena, I cheated a little bit. I managed to do it, but I think I'm gonna have to take her out for another unit. But yeah, Vigo's doing well, so I think maybe like Umag or something would be okay as a secondary attacker.
Yeah, Umag will be great.
Yeah. So probably just
Umag will be great. I think you have Celestia, and I just built mine. She'll really come alive when I max her domes. Her passive. But Celestia's another. I ignored her forever. I fed her for ascensions, much to my regret, and now luckily I have her at 660, and I'm slowly building her up.
I see, because her attack gets increased by amount of accuracy she gains, right? Yeah. Okay, and then she also she does 317 max level, so that's pretty good. Let's see, Don, you have a question on how I equipped Xena, so let's take a look. I'm always trying to optimize, always looking to improve, and there's that one like odd looking green piece of equipment here and an otherwise like almost all red build. But basically my focus again has pretty much been just like on as much attacks I could find. The thing that I am like I want more crit damage, right? And want to improve my crit rate a little bit, but mostly I think I'm just lacking on the crit damage at this point. So I've got let's see, attack boots. This is the armor I couldn't find. I have this is, I know, like what's wrong with you? So I have health armor here, so I need to change that out, but luckily this one gave me 19% on attack boost, and then I got crit rate here. And I got the crit rate from gloves. I think I'm getting crit rate gloves, and I need to change this out. So this is the one thing I do need to do. So not getting the most out of her. Shield wise, yeah, I think I built her. This was actually, I think I built this out maybe a month ago. There's always an odd piece. Yeah, so like I think I built this maybe like about a month ago or so. So I haven't gone back into optimize. So I'm going to be optimizing this for sure. So like the things I'm missing a lot of the crit damage. I'm getting the crit rate here, but I feel like I could do a little bit better, right? So if I were to filter this out now, if I were to look for, I don't know, like attack percent, I think the thing is I need to farm more, and I think the one I was missing is the armor. So like, I guess I do have some options here. I don't actually mind losing the 15%. Oh, wait, did I choose attack? What happened here?
TBone, you don't have to slavishly follow the sets.
Yeah.
You only follow the sets if it makes sense. Feel free to break them if it gives you better stats.
Yeah, so that I think I agree. That's what I need to focus on. What am I doing here? Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah, no, I totally agree. So that's why I'm kind of looking to see. Right now, I have 50% health, and if I were to change this to anything here, that would actually already be better. Let's see. That's Gojmir's, Gorak, Lurkar, Eldred. So we got this one right here, which gives me a lot less health, but one additional attack. So that's not.
Why are you adding health to Xena?
I'm not. I'm just saying, like right now, I at the time I put in this set, so that gives me a 50% health. So I'm trying to change that out. To attack. Yeah, I'm looking for attack right now. I'm also looking for attack plus crit rate. So this one's actually not too bad, although it's on Jumoke right now. And then I have a couple of these ones that I don't really want to be using because these are like 4 stars and 3 stars. So like that's the thing I need to farm for. I need to farm for a attack armor. So that's the thing I need to build out. So it's a slow build up kind of game. Like I'm getting what I can. And now I know what I need. I just need to keep farming for them. Like I'm not going to be able to take advantage of anything right here, right now. I mean, if I were to put this in right now, I think I will actually already do a little bit better because I can bring this up to 15. But I think I can farm a little bit more. So that's my Xena right here. She is definitely going to be something that I'm going to try and optimize a little bit more. So let's see, 1 attack, but 3 levels left to go. Yeah, so I need to improve a little bit here. So that's my Xena. Not as good as she could be. Like I think with some modification, I can easily get her attack to above 3,000, and then I can ascend her to 6 stars, and she'll be another beast that will be my go-to. So that would be let's see. I think that's going to be a plan. So I have enough to go 6 stars, and that is going to be perfect for my wise man, which I'm almost there. I think, what am I missing? I think I just need to send a couple 4 stars and I'll be able to get there. I just need another like 77 and I'll be able to get my legendary tome. So I'm close. Yeah, so I think that sounds like a good plan for me. Like my options are to I'm gonna go and do my ascension. I'm super excited about the Xena Street Bot combination. Just super fun. Lots and lots of fun times there to be had. So I'm definitely gonna do that.
Hey man, you got a lot done today. You improved your Gorak and got 100,000 more points on damage on your raid boss. You got your P20 team on auto running. You got your G20 set up.
Yep.
Far farther than I was at 2 months. I think I got myself pretty put together after 4 months.
Right. Well, the nice thing is I had you guys to help answer some questions, and so that really sort of got me in the right direction. So my hope is I can share the same kind of knowledge to everyone else as well. There's a lot to learn, a lot to pick up, but hopefully this will just become easier and easier to absorb as time goes on. New content's going to be coming up for sure, and I will be coming up with offline content as well. I'm still doing my series where I'm doing like, hey, which heroes should you focus on? What do they do? And there's definitely a lot of rare heroes I love to use. I'm going to feature those, so keep an eye out for those. And and continue to join me for streams. The next stream I'm going to do, I'll continue to do this at least on a weekly basis. The next one I'm going to do, I'm hopefully also going to have some giveaway codes so that everybody can benefit from it as well. I had it in the beginning. I just haven't been able to get it recently, but I'll get on top of that for the next time. All right, that's going to be it from me, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining me, Rock. That was awesome.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, great. Hopefully we can have you around sometime again.
Progress happening in real time. That was a treat.
Yeah, fun times. And to everybody else in the stream, thank you very much for joining me here. And again, for those of you who watched this and thought it was fun, you enjoy it, take a look in the description. Download the game, use my link. It helps me out also. And then use my code so that it helps you out because you get in-game rewards. It really is beneficial. And might as well join the contest. Okay, so take a look at my contest video. It's on right now. If you join in right now and join one of the guilds, you'll be eligible to win gift cards. And there's going to be a random drawing for up to $100 in gift cards to 5 lucky winners. And so hopefully that's going to be you. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. In Rock's case, have a good day. Take care. And